You look terrific, as always.
Hey, thank you.
You did a nice thing. You're in the middle of shooting a movie, and you take a break to be here with us. That's very nice of you.
And promote the movie, but yes, to come back.
No, to just be with me. That's how it is in my mind.
Yes.
Now, tell us about this movie that you're working on. What's it like?
The movie I'm doing now, I'm in Mexico, and I have to ride horses a lot. It's a Western feeling. And
it sounds like fun to get to, like, as part of your work, be on a horse and be riding around.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. I was a little nervous at first, and then I've now grown to love my horse. But it's kind of weird. Like, I would come home and be taking off my makeup and be thinking about his furry nose and his nostrils when she blows out, you know. And I kind of fell in love with my horse.
I mean, do you have, like, a picture of your horse? Like, anywhere? I mean,
I have not gotten a picture yet to put up on my mantle, but I think I need one at this point.
It's funny, you can form these attachments with animals. I have a dog, and I'm that way about I think about my dog all the time. And,
yeah.
And you're like that? You're getting a little obsessed with your horse?
Yeah, he's just so, he's so cute, and he's calm, and he didn't throw me off of him, so I'm excited about that.
Wow.
He didn't take off running. And
you have low self-esteem if anyone who doesn't throw you, you immediately love.
I love you. You're not.
Did you grow up riding horses?
I actually did ride a lot. I owned a horse when I was younger, and it was funny. This one time, me and my friend were riding on the beach, and we veered around this corner, and there was a guy with a towel, and he saw us and then flashed us, and he was naked underneath.
That's how you flash. It'd be funny if he was like, ha-ha! Oh, and he's like wearing...
that's how you flash. Oh, my God.
He's wearing like a suit underneath.
Yeah,
so anyway, he flashed you. Was that traumatic?
He was really creepy, and my survival instincts told me, I said to my friend, I was like, laugh and point, laugh and point. And so we were like, like this. Yeah. And he completely got petrified and ran off.
Take it from me, that works. Pointing and laughing. Nothing works like that. Wow, so it wasn't traumatic. You got over that.
We got over it, and I kind of left out that it was a nude beach, so he could have been...
It was a nude beach over in that... You know what's so weird is a guy who's flashing people on a nude beach. He's walking around a nude beach with a lot of naked people, and he's like, I gotta flash somebody. What a weird sort of frustration for a flasher. Now, how do you unwind? Here you are, you're in the middle of a movie, you're working hard. How do you relax? What do you do to sort of...
Well, kind of one of my favorite pastimes that me and my husband enjoy is watching softcore porn.
Right.
And not for the reasons... Wait, let me tell you something.
I know my audience very well. And I knew they'd be right with you on that one.
Not for the reasons you think.
Right.
See, one day I would like to maybe teach acting, and we like to watch and analyze the bad acting. And I think that to teach people good acting, I would want to bring in some clips from the softcore porn and go, now look at this. You
mean like you'd use softcore porn as an example in your class of what's wrong, you know, what's
wrong? Because I'll give you a clip. It's like, Bill, I told you I wanted to be with somebody else. Roger, what are you doing here? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes I do. Yeah. I not only know what you mean, I know that movie.
So I'd want to say...
Now what would you say? How would you use that as an example?
I would go, now stop right there. You didn't even... Aren't you surprised? Show some surprise. You know, like, Roger, what are you doing here? You know?
Right.
Or even, Bill, it's not working. Or that's my bad acting right there. But... And then the other curious thing on these movies is me and my husband think they have to sign a contract that you can't use tongue, because I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but there's this weird kissing stuff they do. Like, say they're kissing the neck or they're going down, and it's like this. It's like, Here's the neck. It's like, and there's no contact, and it's really
It's like they're trying to just get air, right? Right. I've noticed that too. I'm sure there is some kind of, I mean, on the sets of these soft, core pornography movies, they like, no, we just want it to be like, hey, don't touch me, don't get too close.
Yes.
Let's do this. But they probably are very specific and clinical about how you can kiss.
I think they are. So we've narrowed all that stuff down, and we, like to analyze these
So
shows.
would you come up with like a better way for these people to kiss? Or would you say, look, we gotta, I mean, why aren't you and I producing softcore porn movies is my real question here. We could make a really good one, because I have a lot of knowledge about this stuff too. Just based on a really bad college experience. You guys going out? Oh, okay, bye. Click. Single tear.
Oh, poor Conan.
Poor Conan. You're not buying it. Now, you seem like every time you've been on the show, and you're always terrific, you leave, and I think that you're a very up person. You seem like a very happy person. Were you a happy kid? Did you have a happy childhood?
Yeah, and I was a little bit peculiar as a child. One of the things I was kind of, when I was younger, I think a lot of kids go through this. I was obsessed with growing up. And as a girl, what this meant was, growing up to me meant having boobs. Mm-hmm. So, I was like yay high, and I was 7, and I was obsessed with growing boobs. I don't know why. This is weird.
No, I think that's more common than you think. I think that's a lot of girls think that's the next
you get
step.
Your training bra and stuff like this. But I was very younger. So
right.
I masterminded this plan of how I could grow boobs earlier. So I was like this high, and I was like, if I use a single sheet of tissue paper and roll it up and stuff my shirt every day for the next year, and I add on another tissue paper, slowly I would grow boobs by the time I was 9.
You could be Chesty Morgan by then. I think I'd be a little... So did you do that? Did you try it?
So I did one morning. This is what I was so peculiar. But I was wearing like a little halter top, and I'm a little kid, flat. And so I used a little tissue paper, and so there's like 2 little beads under this tube top. And so all day, and I walk around, and I became so nervous that the beads were not aligned, that they were like this. Right. So that I'm talking to other kids like, yeah, Bobby, that's great. And that they're going to notice, and I'm like sweating. It was too much pressure, so I gave it up.
See, so this is not, you don't recommend this to anybody else.
I don't recommend it. It's not going to work. The pressure is too great in 2nd grade. I just wanted, like, everyone in my family's tall, and I was the same way about growing. And I'd actually seen things where if you hang yourself, you'll actually grow. If you hang, so I used to, like, in the playground, just hang there and think this is going to help me grow. And it gave me boobs, which is weird. I thought that was the weird part. And now I'm a very beautiful woman. The movie Enough opens on Friday. Mm-hmm. And when's this movie that you're working on now going to be out? Oh, that'll be out like in a year and a half.
Will you come back and visit us again? We love it when you stop by. Thank you very much for being here. It's always a real treat. Juliette Lewis, Eddie Griffin coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You got